Alright, I promised you slime. So, I promised you slime last episode, so here's slime. I'm not good at the camera here. So, So there's the intro to, that's how you get to my slime shop. Oh, I got my head. Oh. So that's how you get to the slime shop. But how did the slime shop come to be? I'm about to show you how I got the slime shop, and we'll show you how I get the slime. As you can see, that part's not going very good right now. So here's a few short clips on what I had to do to create the slime shop, and then we'll come back and I'll show you around the outside and the inside. Oh boy. Yep, you wanted slime, so we got slime. Here we go. This is how we got to where I'm at now. So, the first thing I had to do is get some warped fungus. And then I had to plant it, grow it into warped stems. Harvest those warped stems so I could turn them into warped planks, which I use for the walls of the slime shack. Then I needed lots and lots of carpet, so off to shear the sheep. Once I had all the wool, I went and harvested sand because I need a lot of glass. And all that wool and glass needed to be lime. So next on the list, sea cucumber farm. And lucky for you, no sound recorded because that machine is loud as heck. But now I have sea cucumbers out the wazoo. Since the shack is essentially a barrel shape, I decided to go with weathered copper for the rings around it. So I smelted up a bunch of copper blocks, laid them out, and harvested them up. Now you might be asking yourself, well, how's it going to get all the slime to sell in this slime shack? Well, first thing you do is stop asking yourself and ask me. Anyways, how are you going to get all that slime to sell in your slime shack? To get started, I initially made some potions. You gotta get yourself some awkward potions. Then you want to turn those awkward potions into potions of oozing. Why do I always forget what they're called? Now you have a potion of oozing. You want to turn it into a splash potion. And there we go. You're gonna have to gather a couple more things here. Pumpkins. Now, I got me some pumpkins. And what we're going to do is we want 24 of them. And since this is probably closer than my storage, I'm just going to grab me some iron, make me a shear, and we're going to take these pumpkins and carve them. Okay, pick all those up. And then you're going to want some snow blocks. And you need 2 per, so that would be 48 snow blocks. 48. And if you ever need snow, make yourself a snow golem. If I can step up. There. And you can just shovel the snow underneath them. And get yourself plenty of snow. Maybe you want to set up a hollow hopper system underneath them or something, you know, to make picking them up easier. And you can turn those to snowballs. Or into snow blocks. That's what I said. Alright. Now, you might be like, well, but why specifically 24 colored pumpkins? And I would say, man, you ask a lot of questions. But that's where the contraption comes in. You got 2 snow blocks, colored pumpkin, you got yourself a snow golem. Now, in a single block, you can have up to 24 entities. Once you get more than 24, they'll start suffocating and dying. So 24 is the max you can have. And we're just gonna throw 24 of them in there. Hopefully, editing hubba speeds this up for you here. You can't always trust that guy. He gets a little weird once he gets into that editing program. Uh-oh, is he gonna fall in there? Okay, we made it. There we go. There's 24. And there's supposed to be a dropper here. I stole it for one of those farms, so let me just go make a dropper right quick. Okay, I lied. It wasn't a dropper. It was a dispenser I need. No, I just hope I can put it in there. Oh, no. I might not be able to show you how this goes. Let's get this guy out of the way. Ah, there we go. Alright, put shears in there. I'll go up here so we can watch it take place. Now this is only if you're going to be doing this over and over again. You want to put a shears in a dispenser, click the lever, shear all their heads off. That way you don't have to keep remaking them. You'll get those heads back. Now, what we're going to do, come down here, you flip this trapdoor, that's what it's called, and then you hit them with a splash potion. Open that one and close that one. They start taking damage and they turn into slimes, and then just whack them all. Whack them all. There you go. Yeah, almost 3 stacks. Got some snowballs back. Although, oh, yep. There you go. Got your 24 card pumpkins back, plus a snow golem head. That is how I initially got my first few slime blocks into the shack. Now we're doing things differently. We're going to go that way. So this is how I get slime currently. It's basically about 100 blocks up is a little AFK spot. This is light enough to where mobs won't spawn, but slimes will. So light levels from 1 to 7. And these are weathered copper bulbs. Right, just the right light level that slime spawn, they go for the iron golem. They can't reach them and they fall into here. They go to the lava and breaks them down. I added magma blocks around. It helps the killing a little bit better. And then down here we got a quick item sorter set up because we need a place for, oh, I already cleaned that a little bit ago. Well, this is where all the slime heads will go, and then the slime balls will go into the crafter, and I just cleaned that out earlier too. Way to prepare for the video, hubba. Once there's 9 slime balls in here, they turn into a slime block and they go down here. So you can just AFK in here and the slimes will start spawning down there. And there you go, there's a big boy. And they get broken down. This right now gives me more slime than I need. The only way to I could make it better, but that would involve taking all this land around here. As you can see, I laid out torches so regular mobs don't spawn. It should be pretty should be green everywhere there's land. Oh, wait, except for right here. I don't have any torches on me. Well, let's try. Let's put a torch right there. There we go. Okay. But slimes can still spawn out here. So I'd either have to take all this dirt out or put non-spawnable blocks, like cover this whole area with buttons if I really wanted to min-max optimize the farm. So right now it gets way more than we need. So I'm not even going to worry about doing that. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a llama too. My bad. So that's how I get the slime box. And this is where you go. Cool story, bro. So I just gotta say, this video has been like 2 weeks in the making. I'm really behind on it. There's been a lot of me on camera just sitting here going, like you just heard. But I had a lot of corrupted video. I had video that my voice didn't get recorded. So there I go saying again. And trust me, if I could get $1 for every I've cut out of my first 2 episodes, I'd probably work part-time right now and just do this. So working around all those issues and re-recording stuff and all the gathering you seen back there in like a span of 30 seconds. I didn't do it all at once, getting bored and frustrated at times, and so I'd come back. So yeah, this video has been 2 weeks in the making just because of everything that's been going wrong. I switched from Streamlabs to OBS and set it up from scratch, and it seems to be working okay. I switched my mic from my headphones mic to like a boom mic that attaches to my desk. It's like a Torvor Q9-1 or something. Probably like 6 years ago I used it for a year, and then I managed to find where I had it stored away. I dug it out and got that back up. So for the last couple days the videos seem to have been recording fine. Hopefully that'll help me start knocking these out a little bit quicker. I'd like to get caught up a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. I still have a lot of footage I can splice together for another episode, but we'll see how it goes. So after all that, I know you're just dying for another time lapse, and I won't disappoint because I like my time lapses, because that's less time I have to stand here and talk. So I'm going to try and whip together some of the videos of me constructing the whole slime shack and everything that you saw around it in the little walkthrough this morning. Editing hubba, insert time lapse here. Oh, and yes, I see those diamonds back there and up there. As soon as I cut this. I'm probably actually going to go get those before I do the time lapse. Before Erebus gets down here and sees them. Alright, enjoy. Oh, and I just noticed you guys aren't my only audience right now. Hey guys, you my fan club? Yeah, I officially have a fan club. Hey buddy. Hey y'all, I'm just back really quick. I just wanted to show you a mod I've been using that I really like. If I push R, see that little square that pops up in the middle of the screen there? That means it's activated. What it is, it's a random block placement. So all the slots on my hotbar are filled with the blocks I want to use. So if I go that, see how it switched? I didn't do that, it just switches automatically. And it's great for getting some just random texturizing. You know, if you want to get that texturized look, it can be tedious doing it by hand. So I love that it switches automatically by itself. So yeah, we got from here to right there done. Let's shut the shaders off and see. That's almost too much of a straight line for me, but you know, it is what it is. What can you do? Well, we'll figure it out. I want that to be a little more different, I guess. So Penelope went missing. She was out here, and then seen her walk this way, and now she's over here. There's Penelope. She was leashed here, so I don't know how she got over there. I don't know if someone's pranking or if someone broke the leash and didn't realize it. Someone already, I'm assuming it was a prank, logged in, our beds are gone. Yeah, there she is. I don't have a lead with me. I have my carry-on stick, but I ain't gonna try and ride her out of there. We'll see if she lives. But yeah, we woke up one day and our beds were gone. Out of me and Erebus's beds that we have our spawn set to were gone. Thankfully I didn't die before I found out, because if I had lost my stuff again, whenever this video goes out, trust me, it would have been out like a week or two even later than that. Because, I mean, as you can see, I still haven't re-enchanted my stuff from the last one. I'm not making a lot of diamonds, so I'd have to go through and buy another Elytra, so it would suck. So I should get in the end, just go try and farm up a bunch of my own. I don't want to do that because I'd rather, you know, it's the point of having a shopping district if you just get everything yourself. We're already far enough away from spawn that shopping district is kind of like our main way of interacting with people right now. So I'll try and continue to buy something like that. But if stuff's going to keep happening that I'm going to be losing it constantly, then I might have to think about other means. I love pranks. Like, I like watching them on like Hermitcraft and whatnot and stuff. But you also got to be careful that you're not overdoing it. People don't want to log in to being pranked well, I mean, some people do, depending on what the pranks are. Like I said, I love the pranks. I enjoy them. I think it's fun. It's cool way of being able to interact. But yeah, like at that bed prank, man, I came close to dying. If I hadn't lost all my stuff, I would have been, yeah. And in case you're wondering, that's all jack-o'-lanterns underneath the carpeting. That's part of how you get that fog effect. You see if it's lit up on the bottom. Put that one, that one. Hey. Oh. Hello.
I was standing here like for 1 minute.
Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of half building, half recording.
Yeah, there's like really cool slimy place here.
Yeah. Basically, I got the walls and the interior to finish, and then it'll be done. But that slime pool is a pretty big project. It's taking up a lot of my time.
Yeah. Right now I'm currently building all the farms I need because I just joined like almost 2 days ago. And I don't have everything, like anything right now.
Yeah. So you're building out in like the that terracotta area, right?
Yeah, I'm building like an underground base. I'm near like Sequoia's like base over there. But I'll probably build on the underground, I feel like.
Okay.
Isn't it like 6 a.m. or in US?
In my time zone, it's 10 a.m. right now.
For me,
So.
it's like 8 p.m. right now
Oh, okay.
in Russia. Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking all the shops here.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going up.
Do you know where I can buy like wood?
I think it's the building that has like straight ahead. They don't want the black and white roof. I think this is it. Yep, that's the one.
The business wood, not wood.
Oh, wood.
Yeah.
That'd be Fanta's, which is this. I think it's this tree over here. Yeah.
And it looks like complex or something. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, this is Fanta's shop.
Okay.
Yeah, she calls it the Fanta tree.
It's a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, so that was Folk. I think if you heard, he's playing out of Russia. I know he has. I guess sometimes his connection can be pretty harsh, so it's sometimes I think it's hard for him to get on when he has to deal with that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There's people from all over on the server. I love that. I haven't thought a whole lot about the interior. Probably do some sort of a seating area by the window. Obviously that's probably the spot, you know, you can see out. I might move the, I don't know if I'll move the floor up one or not. I'm thinking about it. And have the window go right to the floor, and then so the seating area you can actually kind of see out and see the pool itself. I actually think about putting like a working area on this side. Maybe like, you know, that's where I craft my slime blocks, or, you know, if you want to put some lore behind it. And then I'll probably move all the stuff for sale, will be like displayed in areas around here. I might even make a counter coming out, maybe stick a villager behind there, give them a name. Not sure what kind of villager I'll put back there yet. Give them some sort of job. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, maybe put a green and lime glass chandeliers in here or something. So if you saw in the intro, but so this is like, I mean, the inside and outside don't fit, obviously, because the inside's empty. But from the outside, you know, it's going to look like there's a leak. It's leaking slime out. And so I got one there. I'm thinking about putting like one, like just kind of up in the air here, and maybe another one down there. Make it look like the slimes are getting shot out as the slime leaks out of the barrel. Also, like maybe right here, breaking the wall in this, and have make it look like the slime's kind of starting to leak out into the water. Yeah, basically we got those three. Yeah, so I got to finish the wall, finish the interior. Some weird salmon action going on there, and then kind of doctor up the leak a little bit. So my original design when I was working at it in creative was I was going to have a big crane here going out with a chain coming down connected, like it was lifting this out of the slime pit. But now that a lot of this terraforming's done, it doesn't really it's not going to really fit, and it's just going to take up too much. And then I actually thought, with the way everything's just coming out now, between what other people have done and what I've done, I thought it just might look kind of just a little too a cool idea. It just started to come out. I just started thinking it's going to look too tacky. I think it's just a bit too much. I mean, to go with what's there and with where I've gone, with the direction I've gone with my own place. So, oh yeah, and then here I'm going to put some sort of a window. I'm going to put some warped wood around, frame it. I think I'm good with slimes in the pool. I don't want to go too much. So if you saw these are just slime heads. Yeah, well, they're all slime heads. All the little ones, I just kind of was placing them randomly as I was doing the glass. And then if you didn't know, we have what's called an armor stand mod. Oh, wow. So basically, this head is on an armor stand, and you can modify it. There's different poses. You can, if I hold shift and scroll, I can move them up and down. You can change the rotation, the size. So all of these are originally this size. So the bigger ones you see here are on armor stands. We can pose them and make them look like they fit in and stuff. So I really love that mod. It's something I'm going to be taking advantage of a lot more as we go on. I think that should about do it for the slime shop. I'm not going to, probably won't film you actually working on it anymore, but when it's completely done, we'll come back and do another walk around and check it out. So that's how the slime shack got to where it's at now. Some of the clips were probably a little bit out of order, but I'm sure you got the gist of it. Regardless of the issues, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't be afraid to comment with some constructive criticism. I would appreciate it. I know I got a lot to work on, but maybe there's some things that I'm just not noticing that you might have and might help. And until hopefully the next video won't take as long to get out this time. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video. Bye.
Like and subscribe.